Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the Maryland Day edition of our CPA News Update. The first English settlers arrived in what would become Maryland on this day in 1634, and I think we're all thankful for that. I'm Bill Sheridan with the Maryland Association of CPAs and the Business Learning Institute. Here's what's happening around the profession today, Friday, March 25th, 2016. First up, recapping some news from yesterday, a heads up for all of you AICPA members out there. The AICPA's Governing Council has authorized a member ballot on a proposal by the AICPA and the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants to create a new association representing the entire accounting profession while also preserving the AICPA and CIMA membership bodies. A third party will distribute the ballot under the name AICPA Independent Tabulator. That'll come during the week of April 18th. The ballot will remain open through June 16th, Keep your eyes out for that. And more details about this AICPA-CIMA joint venture can be found on our blog, cpasuccess.com. Elsewhere, tax breaks to encourage new manufacturing operations in Maryland are dead for this legislative session after a Senate Budget and Taxation Committee struggled to come up with compromises that would please all sides, especially current manufacturers. MarylandReporter.com has all the details on that. The Internal Revenue Service has issued a notice delaying the estate basis reporting due date from March 31st until June 30th, 2016. Notice 2016-27 provides that statements required under Section 6035 regarding the basis of property distributed from the estate of a decedent need not be filed or furnished until June 30th, 2016, rather than the current March 31st deadline. Read more about that at the Journal of Accountancy's website. The Securities and Exchange Commission has directed companies to avoid using vague language to describe shareholder proposals that management opposes. The agency has clarified a rule that requires proxy cards to clearly and impartially describe the specific action to be voted upon, saying the principle applies to both management and shareholder proposals. You can read more about that at CFO.com. The Internal Revenue Service is having trouble coordinating various overlapping programs that deal with referrals on tax evasion, in part because the referrals have to be submitted on paper forms, manually screened, and then mailed to various departments within the IRS. A new report from the Government Accountability Office found that ineffective internal controls are undercutting the IRS's ability to manage the information referral process. Read more about that at accountingtoday.com. The Governmental Accounting Standards Board has issued implementation guidance containing questions and answers to clarify some of its recent standards. The guidance explains and further elaborates on recent GASB statements on fair value measurement, tax abatement, pensions, and other post-employment benefits. You can get details of that at accountingtoday.com. Finally, if you're wondering what the future of finance looks like, you might want to consider joining me and Tom Hood at Oracle's Modern Finance Experience. It'll be held April 6th and 7th in Chicago. It'll examine the changing role of finance, what role technology plays in that evolution, and it'll feature keynotes from Oracle CEOs Safra Catz, Mark Hurd, as well as City of Detroit CFO John Hill, and The Big Short author Michael Lewis will also be there, That sounds like it's going to be a really, really great show. You can get details and register at modernfinanceexperiencechicago.oracle.com. That's it for today. Have a great weekend, everyone. And if you're celebrating, have a great Easter. And I'll see you all on Monday. Take care.